Okay, see how the sound was turned off? The sound system around this place where I am now. See, this sound goes all through the house, and if you go upstairs, it's even louder. But what I'm trying to say, yes, I tried to be presentable for the video, but I wasn't going to make a video because these sounds are deliberately designed to get into your head. You actually know this because when you go to think something, if you're trying to think something pleasant, they'll change the sound, make it more disturbing. If you're already depressed, the sound will be more muted and just like continuing your depression. It's total technological human mind control in this vicinity with these beings which come in human form. I mean, they're human beings, but they are against certain other human beings. And they're against real life. They're very much against nature, even though, of course, in this area where I am, it's a green area where they promote caring about saving the world, everything natural, planting trees, saving animal life, whereas in reality, they're making everything extinct. They get rid of the huge 300-400-year-old trees and replace them with tiny plants and say we're green. They feed the birds, put up signs that they like animals, they all walk dogs, they all have animals, but in reality most of the species around here have secretly been made extinct or in smaller numbers. I see this, but it's very difficult. Of course you can't show it. It's a hidden program. And it's the same with the anti-human, anti-life program. It's a slow, gradual deterioration of my mind and body by being surrounded by this fake workforce and fake civilians. But what I was just making this point, because I wasn't going to make this video because I thought today will be quiet, because the 3 work programs that have been going on around me, they have to stop them because they already extended them. Like something that should be done in a month goes on for 6 months. And also everything is done loudly. So it's not just that the programs go on for years, these stage set up. They're work programs, but they're staged and set up and designed with a duality purpose, like the duality beings. So in other words, they do everything excessively loudly while they're doing the work. They take extra long to do the work. They extend the programs. They redo stuff. They deliberately create accidents in the work programs to extend them. This is what you see every day. But what I was going to say is it just goes on, because I actually said, they've finished the major production next door. They've finished the major production right at the back of the place there. So as you can see, these programs are all right around this house where I am. And then they started doing some more last week, saying they had to finish off the original one. Also, they showed that they're all connected because one is supposed to be one particular organisation doing one work program, another, whereas they actually showed by the fact that the fellow that was part of this government housing department one was actually doing the work with the other one. Now they've got a work program going on. It's only minor work in that place over there, but as you can see, and there's a patroller getting into their car right in front, you know, going to pull out right in front. That's a patroller. All these cars that are parked all along here don't belong on the street. They have cars parked all over the suburb of Leichhardt, completely all over the suburb of Leichhardt. Every single street is like a patrol vehicle, and all these ones are, yeah, a patroller just went down the side, won't show that, but I'm just saying that all these, see how these vehicles, see, look here, another one pulling in front, right in front. They don't live here. That's actually, as you can see, that's actually a taxi. And why would they have a taxi when they've got 3 cars? You know, like, basically, from what I can see in this area, everyone has access to every single vehicle. See how it's just pulling away now? It didn't even stop. It just pulled right in front. I can't show that. But also they're watching me while I'm filming this. So, you know, but basically every house, it's a total army base. And civilians are employed by the army to partake of it. The whole inner west is nothing but a very exceptionally large army base, if you want to put it practically, because they're all part of this program and they're all connected using technology and using the transhuman connection to me. They're trying to avoid extinction by connecting to human beings, but also they need to imitate human beings. That's right. So that while they exterminate real life, they pretend to promote it, because they have to copy and follow the real humans to see that they're supposed to feed the birds, to see that they're supposed to care about trees and natural things, because they're not natural beings. These are android beings. All your demigods are divine demigod android beings. See how the car is pulling out in front? See how the woman is right in the front there? See how they've got the workforce going? And you see how another patrol vehicle is coming up. This is a small dead-end street. A small dead-end street. Every single house, every single vehicle, it's a small dead-end street. It finishes just there. So all these vehicles that come onto the street don't belong here. They don't live in the places. Every single car in this suburb of Leichhardt in the city of Sydney is all lined up on all the streets. And everyone is given access to everything because they're all part of this program. This is this is what you observe, because you see people just going in and out of every house as you walk down the street. You see them pulling in and out. You also see their oppressive, suppressive traffic system, which blinds you with their headlights and their blinking, flashing lights every single where you look. This is the quietest you get here is on this street, and as you can see, you've always got this suppressive negative sound program going. They've turned it down now because I'm recording, so I'll have to stop.